and they're an arm of the U.S. government, and they've been trying to put it off and put it off. Finally, 2 days ago, when the lawsuit came, now, I said that there was a lawsuit, and I said in May, I said, but I'm not going to say anything more about it because I don't want to disrupt what's going on at the law firm. And I have a whole bunch of information in Saturday's publication, which is tomorrow in the International Forecaster, tells you how to join the lawsuit and the name of the attorney and the phone number. Everything's there. And it's important because everybody who owns silver coins, silver bullion, mining stocks that have silver, contracts, derivatives, futures contracts, the silver ETF, every one of you can sue.
Because you have standing because you were ripped off by these people.
That's right. You have standing, something that the previous lawsuit, they wouldn't allow to go forward several years ago because they said there was no standing, which was not true, but that's not the point.
Now, the word is, Bob, briefly, because I need to get the calls here and a brief pop-in from Ted, or maybe I'll hold you over a little bit. We've got a guest from Australia coming up. Bob, this is connected to GATA, isn't it, and their inside sources?
Yes, it is, but I've been in that for 40 years more than GATA has, and I've been tracking these people, and it's happening. What's going to happen? I think Hong Kong Shanghai Bank could go under, and they have a lot of other problems besides this, and I think J.P. Morgan Chase could be taken to the edge. I think what they're going to use as an excuse is that we were acting on the behalf of the U.S. government.
Well, you've been saying that for years. You said lawsuits would come, and then they would say we were acting under orders.
And that's okay. Let them do that. But you see, the game for them is over. They can't continue to do that because everybody in the world is going to know that they're rigging it, and they're going to know that all of the talk that's gone out about rigging the stock market is now true.
All right. Now,
There's going to be a hue and cry from people, particularly in the United States, that this has got to stop.
Now, Bob, we're almost out of time because I've got to come back and take calls for 2 short segments. But I want you to be able to continue on this. But we've only got 3 minutes before break, and I wanted to bring Ted Anderson in and give people a gold pitch at incredibly good prices to start protecting themselves. Gold is racing back up. Where do you see gold in the near future, Bob?
I see it much higher. Please take advantage of Ted's offerings, and I feel tragically awful about all of these people who have said gold was going to go down, and now it's going flying right back up again. My heart goes out to you.
Yeah, it's all part of the system trying to spook people away from it, but there's overall currency devaluation. That's going to reflect commodities going up, mainly gold and silver. Ted Anderson, good to have you here. Give us your take on this announcement of the global currency in all these mainstream publications, and tell us today's gold and silver offers.
Well, the one that bothers me the most, Alex, is that Bloomberg article that they posted. It says gold will outlive the dollar once the slaughter comes. It's by John Hathaway. And this, just the first chapter, real quick. It says the world's monetary system is in the process of melting down. We have entered into the end game. They must be listening to you. We have entered into the end game for the dollar as the denominated reserve currency, but most investors and policymakers are unaware of its implications. People have to read this article. They can call us for it. We'll mail it to you. But you got to post it on the website. I mean, my God, I can't believe that one came from Bloomberg. Yeah, gold is running up. Silver went up. Silver's at $24.62. Gold is up over $1,360.60. I mean, the market is just raging right back upward after this little manipulation that we had a couple of days ago. And I just can't say it enough. People really, really need to move into gold and silver, and they have to get away from the U.S. dollar. That's just the bottom line. I mean, the food and everything else, they need it too. But I just need to say, if you're sitting in dollar-denominated assets, man, you better wake up. I mean,
Ted, that's another point. We told people a year ago that they were going to run up the prices of food because the big central banks were manipulating it. Now that's all over the news. But there's the Bloomberg headline. on screen for folks. I hadn't seen it. Gold will outlive dollar once slaughter comes. And they're saying the end game of the destruction of the dollar has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't own gold and silver as an investment, though it's become a great one. I own it as an emergency backup to continue this operation, the meager amounts we have. But the poor man's gold is silver, and it's pegged to gold going up. Ted, briefly, you've got a bunch of great deals, but you're running out of the gold you bought when it went down, the silver you bought. It's going to go up soon. Tell folks about today's offer.
Yeah, Walking Liberty halves at $11.77. They're almost at $14 a piece now, and my prices have to go up. The Creature from Jekyll Island, I had to raise that to $31 now just because the book costs went up there. People now with silver at $24.62, silver dollars are over $31 each just for the one. You know, and you get the book for free. I don't know. People need to know about the Fed. They need to know about Keynesianism because that's what's killing this economy.
Well, to be clear, they get the free 1995 book, or you buy the book and then you get the free silver dollar. And it's $31, folks. That is a great deal. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. Ted's got great deals on gold 5th-ounce francs, quarter-ounce sovereigns, a lot of other great specials. But tell them it's the Alex Jones radio special to get the super loss leader smoking deals, or it'll be a little bit more. That's still a great price. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. What are some of the other coins real fast you've got at the special deal, Ted?
Well, the franc at $2.93, you get a full years of the International Forecaster. I mean, $20 Liberties if you want the older 20s. They're at $16.39. U.S. Eagles, Buffaloes, junk silver, whatever it is that you're in the market for, you better be moving now.
800-686-2237. 800-686-2237 or MidasResources.com. Thank you, Ted. We're back with your phone calls. Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
What is a wind generator?
How can the wind produce power for a small cabin?
How can wind energy be stored and used during an emergency?
Can I assemble my own wind generator?
For answers to questions about wind power, visit windbluepower.com. Did you know the wind could provide your family with emergency power? It can with a wind generator from windbluepower.com. Learn how our amazing LightBreeze wind generator kits start charging a 12-volt battery and just 6 mile per hour wind. Or see the new Cyclone X2 dual kit featuring 2 wind generators on just 1 tower. And learn why schools and universities across the country utilize our products to teach about wind power and alternative energy at windbluepower.com. All kits qualify for a 30% IRS tax credit for residential energy efficient property. Enter coupon code RADIO for a 5% discount at windbluepower.com. That's windbluepower.com, or call 800-976-0026. That's 800-976-0026.
Are you concerned about dropping or losing your cell phone? Are you tired of dealing with cell phone clips or holsters? Then this message is for you. Introducing Clip Hanger, the best and most affordable cell phone holder on the market, made to keep your phone secure and accessible. Clip Hanger works with all cell phones, including the iPhone, Droid, BlackBerry, and even iPods. When attached to a pant loop, Clip Hanger won't poke when you sit down. And for women, Clip Hanger easily attaches to any purse strap. Carry a phone in your pocket? Simply use one finger to pull it out with Clip Hanger. Clip Hanger is thin and simple, has a 1-year warranty against breakage, and prices start at only $10.95. With your clip hanger purchase, we'll also send you the auto hook for your car and ship everything to you absolutely free. See the amazing clip hanger and the clip hanger light with its built-in LED flashlight at myphoneclip.com. To order, call 801-719-2680. That's 801-719-2680. Or visit myphoneclip.com to get your clip hanger today.
I don't want to cut into your phone call time, so I'm going to cover this right before we get to the next guest on at 8 after. The White House has put out a press release. It's up on the Drudge Report. I'm going to have Watson do a story on this, how Bush issued fake terror alerts and how Obama's doing it. Obama got the word from the British about a deadly printer cartridge that didn't have explosives in it, so he ordered the sweeps as part of pre-election fear-mongering. White House press release. It's just hidden in plain view. Let's go to Michael in Florida. Michael, you're on the air with Bob Chapman. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Alex? What's up, Bob?
Hey, buddy, what's up? What's going on?
Well, I was just thinking, like, how are they going to change the money to this FDR currency without letting us see what's in the reserve? Like, that's sort of something that they can't be so fast to do.
Well, they're already doing it with the Federal Reserve here.
The other thing is, we have to uncover the corruption. Is basically like back from the voting scam in 2000, which allowed Bush to, also scam his way in 2004 into another election. Like, we have to look at things like that because it's not really, we get caught up and get upset at Bush or whatever, but he's just a puppet.
Well said, Michael. Let me get Bob Chapman's take on your point. Bob?
I agree, and I also agree that this package was just nothing but fear-mongering. And we've got to get the right people elected. Florida looks like it's on the right track with Rubino, and I mention that because you're from there. And I think that all the states have got to work very, very hard about getting themselves solvent. How they're going to do that, I don't know, but they're going to have to. Otherwise, they're going to have to lay off an awful lot of people. And so, but we're all pushing in the right direction. We're outraged, and if that's what it took to get people to listen to what Alex and others have to say, then that's fine. And I think it's going to end up very, very well in the future. You'll wait and see.
Let's talk to Bill in Wisconsin. Bill, you're on the air.
Yeah, Alex, how you been?
Good, brother. What's up?
Well, a couple things, and then I do have a question for Bob. But first of all, we've got a House race here, 7th Congressional District. Dave Obey retired, all right, which was a surprise. But the Republicans are putting up what I believe is a neocon subversive, Sean Duffy, prosecutor from up north, Ashland County, Democratic area, never had any opposition. He's brought in Newt Gingrich, and you know what Newt has done on NAFTA, GATT, everything else.
Carbon taxes,
open borders. This weekend, he's bringing in Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So a lot of the people here are buffaloed, but there is a candidate running as an independent. So if you're in the congressional district, 7th District in Wisconsin, go to GaryCawthor.com.
Okay, we're almost out of time. What's your question for Bob?
Okay, my question for Bob is, Gerald Celente says we're going to have a collapse before the end of the year. What's your take on that?
Well, I'm sorry to inform you that I don't think so. And Gerald also said that gold was going to get down to $12.50, and I'm sorry that he did because that's not where it's headed. It's headed the other way. But, we have to be very calm and very balanced in our approach to the information that we receive. And
Bob, stay there. We got to come back. Finish that point. We'll take a few more calls. But it depends on how you look at it. I mean, we're in a collapse right now with 22% unemployment.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans.